Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason with City Tree Sports, and a pleasure just to have you here live and in charge for a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of sun, a whole lot of Friday night action. Good to see you all out there. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. iRacing action getting ready to happen here for the first race of the Fixed Racing League Gen 6 Cup Series here on iRacing. Go to iRacing.com. Get your subscription today. We are trying to make sure that have everything all worked up and ready to go. I will tell you that yeah, overlays and all that stuff. Now it's going to be working again. So today we're running first of 17 races here for the Gen 6 series with the Fixed Racing League, all brought to you by the Admin Box and the fine folks over there, adminbox.com. Make sure you check them out by going to ADMINBOXX. That's Alpha Delta Mike India November Bravo Oscar X-ray.com. Here's your starting grid for today's race. Chris Justice is going to be your pole sitter here with Joshua Brock on his outside. Rich Holland picks up that inside row number 2 with Coulter to his outside. Russell Black will have Jeremy Bailey to their outside. Row number 3, Donnell Williams and Mark Brewster will be there in row number 4. Crank Bell's going to have Dalton Powell and on his outside there. Row number 5, Dave Durand and Russell Homer will be there in row 6. Row 7 is going to be Matt Mari, as in like not Marie, but Mari, like Mari Povich. We have to make sure we get that right. I want to make sure I'm getting that right. Jason Klein will be there to his outside. Joe Gregory's going to have Grady Sullivan in row number 8. Corey Rowe will have William the Man Jr. there in row number 9. Jonathan Casebeer will be there in the number 3 car with Brian Wasserman to his outside. Mr. Dudley back in the mix is going to have David Palmer there in row number 11. Noel Holmberg will be there in that final row, final car. Amar's going to be your race controller today. Hopefully Amar's going to have a great race. We're going to be looking at it here for the Fixed Racing League. Lots of action for you. The drivers will be out there competing for points for stages, and let's take a look at what's going to be happening with that. I want to make sure something the race settings for today's race. 20 laps with 1 faster pair, 70% fuel, and 5 sets of tires. Stage is going to end on completion of lap 30, and on lap 60, that's going to be your stages. And this is a fixed setup, of course. As the drivers pace around, we're going to have some fun today. No doubt we're going to have the helicopter prime and ready for everybody. Those things in here, drivers hit the wall. Something happened here. Wait, sure, Dark Horizon Fishing logo. I need to fix that logo. That logo is supposed to pop up kind of in the middle there, so I apologize to Spicy who is out there. That thing's supposed to pop up in the middle of all that. No bueno. Spicy, I'm sorry. We'll fix that. We'll fix that for you. I want to make sure that works out like it's supposed to. So yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, race settings. We did this information. Where we're at. Not Kansas. Man, oh man, this thing just wants to work correctly, right? You know, if I wanted to have a bad day, today was the bad day. It's supposed to be, you know, a fixed racing. The way it's supposed to be. Just didn't work out right. Apologies to the Fixed Racing League. I'll get all that stuff worked out next week. It'll be all good. Drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Nighttime is the right time for Daytona. That's for some folks, they are. Back Brewster giving us a big old sub out there on the YouTube platform. Thank you very much, folks. If you haven't done so, it is a free way to support. Hit that sub button, and also you can get up there and hit that like button for me. It is another free way to show your support for the leagues, the drivers, and of course all of the fine folks out there. Thank you to everybody being tuned in and ready to run some great, some great times. That's what we're doing. Some great time. Do it for me. Give me a like on Facebook. Follow me over there as well. We're 18,000 strong. And then some. Chris Justice ready to go. Brewster had to jump to pit road. Something happened to Brewster on all that. I didn't look. Noel's going to be on pit road as well. I didn't look to see what was going on with that, but That's all good. Extended it for one more lap, so we'll see if it should reset. That is not Kansas. I don't know why this thing did not save. Didn't say, folks. Daytona. All right. Let's not have any more hiccups. Let's not do that the way it's supposed to do. My name is Jason. Signature Esports is a platform. Like, follow, subscribe for more and all of that fine stuff. We will get everybody rock and rolled in a moment. $120 laps is going to be a long way around it. They're going to have to save a little bit of fuel. Fuel strategy shows that they're only going to have roughly about 28 laps of fuel, so they'll have to save some, be about half throttle. You can't really be full bore around this racetrack without having to think about coming to pit road early. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're ready to go. Daytona, hot and heavy. Ready to go. Green flag racing. Through the gears they go. Chris Justice, Joshua Brock 1-2. As some of the drivers ready to go here. I wouldn't say not a good look, but not the best look to have a wreck on the caution. Not something you want to be doing. As a driver, you don't want to put yourself in that kind of predicament. 8-1 on the outside. There is Coulter Jr. as one of the painters. Normally we see him in the number 3 car, but one of the 8 today is Brock. Coulter Jr. on the outside. Spicy's going to be there on the inside. 35 and Rich Holland. Spicy mobile. I'm going to have to do him a better Ford than that. I'm going to have to do a better Ford. I made it nice and simple for him. I'm going to have to do him a better Ford than that. Second group, way better. You see the tail end of this group. It's going to be about 2 seconds, almost 2.5 seconds off the pace. The 7 car has Russell Comer in the 87 behind. 79, Corey Rowe holds on to the bottom. He's got no back bumper there, and that might have been part of the issue that we saw early on as Dudley has to go to the outside here. See the 29 of William Mann down to the bottom side. 3 of Case Beer on the bottom as well. Dudley 22.55 on the iRating has Case Beer right there with him. I think the 79 needs to not move up. And he slides in front of the 49 there. A very late decision to do so. Not something you want to be doing. Very dangerous move with no rear bumper. It looks like he's very free there. He's got no rear bumper for any of these drivers to push on. And, and no doubt Dudley's going to go to the bottom side. 79 digging out there. Ricky, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. Much love. 87 on the high side, 49 to the bottom. 7-3, 29, 49. They can stay in a straight line. They might be able to make up some of this ground. There's Mari on the bottom side. Has the 19 of Joe Gregory behind him. Wasserman still leads that second group. Here's a look at what we've got going on here. That is your running order. As the drivers start to get 4 laps of 120. And they've settled in. Joshua Brown out front. But have Chris Justice in tow. Bull Spicy with him behind. Was able to get himself out front with his teammate Joshua Brock. Now they dig into the corner. They're going to be down to the bottom. When you see some of the drivers down to the bottom. 24 of Dave Duran's going to have the 32 in front of him. Durand here pushing Jeremy Bailey on the outside. Bailey giving up some of the room. 64 Russell Black to the bottom side. You see the 14 there in tow as well. 24 trying to run the high side here. Drive for 100 for the 24. Gets the driver off center. Dave trying to go around the outside. Maybe a little peek. Not really something you want to be doing. But they'll be fine. Right now, Chris Justice, Joshua Brown, Rich Holland lead 1-2-3. 64 finally picks up the toe. There's the 64. How about on board? Let's go on board right here. Here's a look from that far away cockpit view. Probably need to go in and make that adjustment. That's a Ford. How about a Chevy? Yep, I need to go in and make those adjustments. That's Bell in the 2155 iRated driver. His name, it says Crank. I hope that's not his first name. I mean, it might be. It might be his first name. I don't know. There's the gap for the drivers and what they're digging out right there. Settled in single file. 12 cars finally have gotten single file, so we'll see what happens here. Case in that 3 spot. As these trying to have this little 4-pack run a little faster here. Again, stage is going to end on lap 30. And you got 23 laps to go before that happens. And right behind Wasserman here in the number 7, Jason Klein trying to lead this the second pack. All the way back up to it does look like Corey Holmberg here is going to be trying to run with Mark Brewster. Brewster trying to save that car. He's got the number 73. No front clip here as Mark Brewster tries to put on a little Goodwrench service. I was trying to find out what happened on that first lap, folks, because we want to see kind of how they gridded and might have seen what happened. Here's what happened under grid. There's a 73 here on the high side. There's a 24 on the bottom, 73. I don't know if he had an issue. He did. He went to the right and then dove off on the bottom. And so all these drivers were checking up right there. Here's a look one more time. Let's go a little far chase. I want to see what happened. He might have had a mechanical malfunction there, which happens. It does happen. Something happened to make he went right. Oh, and then, something happened to Brewster there. And he had to jump to pit road. He got all that fixed. All good. He knows where he's at now. Back here trying to ride. Caution comes out. Something happened. Joshua Brock, your race leader. First caution of today's race. Here it goes. Probably a head of steam here happening for these drivers. Like maybe the 83 not near us. That's the 41 right there. We'll see what happened. Our chase. 87 on the outside. 41 hold his line. 87 went 3 wide. And then the 79 bounces it off the wall, hits the 41. And that one is all on Corey Road. He's just having issues. He's got no rear bumper on that car. 79 here. Just moving all over the place. 87 should never have went 3 wide there. There's no point in that. But 79 right rear hooks the 41. And the 79 in his day right there. Joshua Brock, current race leader, as they go around and they pace around. Good little league. Good little league. Dark Horizon Fishing is my caution sponsor for every series, every season, every way we go. Facebook.com/Dark Horizon Fishing. His logo is not popping up correctly in the overlay. I'll have to fix that. The way it goes. Ricky, thank you very much for the like, sir. Back. Is it Beck or Becky? Is it? I assume that you're Brewster. Brewster sent me a message. I'm assuming you're the wife. Much love. Good to see you. Gotta check out chats. I don't have chat up. Crazy? I don't have chat up. Coulter Strong. What's up, Coulter? Matt Mari for the win. Let's go. 8 says C2. Is Jeremiah Burke in this race? Can't see past position. No, Jeremiah is not in the race, and there are only 20 cars in. 20 cars in here, or at least that's the way it's showing. Jeremiah Burke is not in this race. He is with the Chop Shop series today, I believe. But thank you for checking on him. For darn sure. Pretty sure that he's in the Chop. Chop's racing tonight as well. Let's see. And my timing tower setting should go way past 20. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate you. Let's fix that. All right, I'm gonna fix some stuff because you know what I do. There you go. Fixed it. Yeah, I want to make sure. No, we don't want to slide out lap times. We want to make sure that all the positions are shown. I had to make sure, folks. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know. Didn't even realize it. Absolutely, you're watching. Much love. Much love. Way to be the supported wife. Love it. Love to hear the family out there watching. That's the most important thing, right? Joshua Brock was your race leader. Chris Justice is going to be in second here. I believe Brock may have chosen the outside lane. I'm not quite sure, but he does have Spicy with him, so we'll see if that's going to be one of those things he tries to get out there and work. I am always Albert. Much love. Hey, I just want to make sure it works. I want to make sure it works correctly. You know what I mean? I don't like things being all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Should be out there in Rogue Energy. Speaking of which, one of our sponsors too. But we'll get to that another time whenever I get all the stuff hooked back up the way it's supposed to be. I'm on borrowed time with my PC, folks. He's great. She's lovely. I appreciate you. Always. Thank you so much. Remember, hit the like buttons. That's a bigger deal than you can give credit for. Also, go back and watch a few minutes of my my Starfield stream last night, folks. It was fun. It was. I realized that my mic was having issues. I also realized that there's specific things that game needs to be able to run properly, and an NVIDIA graphics card is not one of them. But outside of that, it was fun to play, and I got some things fixed today. I moved it into it on an NVMe from my SSD, and it runs a lot better. I'm enjoying Starfield. I am. I played a little bit more today, but not very much. Not happy with the start, but hopefully he's still on the lead lap, so that's a good thing. And there was a fast repair, so now he just needs to keep it clean. That's all that's good. I think he had an issue. Did he have an issue? Like equipment issue? Because I think that's the only thing that I see. How about 35 on the outside? Ready to go green flag racing. Chris Justice jumps to the outside. Right might be a recipe for disaster. You see the 35 is going to have a run to the bottom side. 1 is going to have the 35 with a shovel on the outside. Nobody there for Chris Justice. And Spicy goes to the outside. Outside working for Joshua Brock. Brock into 35 clear. 14 of Bell drops down as well. Now we see Coulter Jr. trying to get himself a little extra room. Coulter runs the higher side with the 64, and that is a big checkup. 52, huge checkup for him, and nobody there to help him. That's why you don't jump the start. You want to make sure that you get somebody to work with you, or at least, especially in these Gen 6 cars, you never want to jump the start. You want to go with a driver behind you. Have that even restart, because then you're going to be able to control the pace a little bit better. You definitely have to find out. But guess what? This take it easy, right? And so right behind him, Corey Rowe going to be able to take it easy as well. How about on the outside? You can see a couple of Chevys try to work together. William Mann here is going to have the bottom side, or the outside, working very strong with the 24. Dave Duran. Duran can take his time here, but Dave, no doubt, work on a little bit of race pace, put himself back up front. Duran a look on the onboard as he will take the drone around and fly backwards. William Mann and the Man fam. Over the heads, whoa, through the ground. Little Jeff Gordon paint scheme down the back straightaway. You see the outside line run. This is going to be a great thing for me to be able to showcase people when it comes to the runs that drivers get. You see the outside lane, how it's losing all that ground. Well, right here on the bottom side, this inside lane is way more, even though they're kind of zigging and zagging, they're way more organized than some of that outside lane, and that's how they're playing catch up to this next group that's right here. Go get her. No, thank you. Wingo color looks awesome. It does. John does work. Love it. Joshua Brock out front. They're spicy behind. Rich Holland, Bell, Black, Justice. Now they're in that tow mode. Right behind all the way. Donnie Williams back here. Good to see Donnell out there running. Seen a whole lot of Donnie getting out there. Got a blinker in there. Yes, you got a blinker. They do happen. 87 leading the third group. Second group led by the 81 of Dalton Powell. Technically the 12, even though he's got the 81 on the car. They got until next week to straighten out the cars. To get on the magic button that says not to hide some paints, or not to hide some, and then they'll run with an iRacing paint scheme. That's how we're going to start fixing that with drivers who run paint schemes. All right, let's go to the Staticams. Let's see what these drivers are doing. Also, if you've got some, this works. Have at it. second group playing catch up to the top 10. As right now, Dalton Powell trying to lead the second group around. Robert Dudley doing a great job. Something to be concerned with these cars is they do absolutely overheat. Right now, Dalton Powell doing everything that he can right now to play catch up. Right now, 5 seconds and trying to close down some of the distance. The separation slightly increasing, but right now Dudley has to get himself right there on the back bumper. But Mari gets around, almost turns the 49. They gotta simmer down here. Right now, you see how much that separation right there slows that group down. If they can go back to single file racing here, and if they want a top 10 here, the last transfer spot's going to be the 49 when it comes to points here for the drivers for the stage. They do pay 10 to first when it comes to stage points, and that's exactly where the driver's going to play a factor. And normally, folks, they do run the NASCAR ticker, which I might switch over to here in just a moment. We might revisit the NASCAR ticker because I kind of like it a little bit better, even though the timing tower works out like that. So we're going to go to the ticker actually, and then we'll change over to the NASCAR tower. So bear with me as we are 23 of 120. Joshua Brock has led the most laps so far. He's been out front for at least 20 this time by, as long as Spicy holds on and gets a stage win out of this. 35 doing a great job of keeping the car cool. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Much love, Amar. Thank you for the like. Speaking of Amar, make sure you go check him out. He's part of the platform. I think we put the logo in there. Oh, we did put the logo in there, but it's a little high, so I'm going to have to make that adjustment here in a moment. Making some adjustments. 24, 120 being completed. Brock out front. Let him have at it, folks. There we are, back at it. Try this again. Whoop. Got to get ourselves a little bit of a change in this one. How about some side-by-side racing? 25 back to the outside. Dalton Powell and Robert Dudley have been trying to hold on to it for as long as possible, but they made the pass on the outside, and now the 25 left up to no good here. Nobody there to help them. They're not making up any ground. 6 3/4 second as Gregory leads the outside lane. This is kind of what can be frustrating as a driver when you're trying to work together with each other, and then the next thing you know, you kind of have those moments where you have frustration where you're like, hey, can we just do this? Can we just chill out? Working on some numbers here, folks. Got to make sure that we're good to go. Get everything all nice and proper. 820. That's... There we go. All right. A little better. Yep. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. Now that everything's all situated, green flag, 28 laps to go. Sorry, folks. All right, we're good now. We're good now. I'm all worked out. We're all better. I like the timing tower, but I like the NASCAR timing tower better. And I don't think any of the duplicate numbers are in today, so I'm glad that they were able to figure that one out. 135.14 is going to be your top three. Russell Black's going to be in fourth. Chris Justice back to fifth as Jeremy Bailey and Coulter Jr. Go side by side. 32 here with Coulter to the outside. Is going to see Donnie there in tow. Donnie can get right there to the back bumper. Donnell Williams doing a great job. Now, this is your top 9 drivers, top 8 drivers, all kind of right here. And as Coulter sees the 52 there, Coulter will put it pretty wide on him. If the 52 can't hold on to it, Chris Justice will have to look at it. Coulter, one of the best super speedway drivers that we've gotten to see over the course of Chop Shop Racing Series, and of course all the others, the Winston Throwback Series, which is one of the best out there. And great to see him get back out here and run a little bit harder. And right now, the 14 or the 52, and I tell you what, 14 kind of slid right up there, and now 3 wide. As the 52 will put him back, and 52 losing some ground on the outside again. Rich Holland there for the lead here. It's going to come around. We're completing lap 30. This is your white flag lap for the stage. It's all about points. They come around to the back straightaway. The 135. You see the exit here. Ooh, the one. It's a little dicey with a 35. 35 trying to push as hard as he can out of the back straightaway. One up to block. William Mann to the, Donnie to the outside. 64 there. 64 to the back to the inside. Looks like the one's going to go. How about stage-ending drive here? Rich Holland coming around to the bottom side. Rich Holland is going to win stage 1. How about them apples? Spicy getting it done. Getting a stage win here. And there's your Dark Horizon Fishing caution. How about them apples? Joshua Brock will be second. Donnell Williams third. Russell Black Russell Black will be third. Donnell Williams will be fourth. Justice fifth. Bell sixth. Coulter Jr. seventh. Jeremy Bailey eighth. Mari's going to be ninth, and Dudley 10th as they come around and pace. What about that? Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Stage win and some bonus points to the driver. As he'll come around and meet up with the pace car. And he got the one loose. And didn't mean to. I was just trying to push hard, and which is what they were doing, kind of riding and pushing. Now they kind of got to save a little bit. There's your stage 1 winner. 35, and Rich Holland as they check up on the back straightaway for the pace car. Man, oh man. Great drive by that front pack. As Spicy give him some good love. Richard Holland doing a great job. Little bump from the one. Don't dent it in. You're gonna wreck yourself. All right, they're gonna take their green flag or their caution pit stops here. You got to get tires and fuel, or at least fuel. I don't know if they're gonna take tires or not. Track position is probably more key here than anything else. But they all come to pit road. I'm going to take a hydrate break. You should do so yourself. Make sure that you get out there and you hit that like, follow, subscribe button as drivers. We're going to go to pit road. We're under caution for the stage. Gen 6 car is one of those cars that tires will matter. These things do. Have a tendency to get a little squirrely. Russell Black assumes the lead from fourth here. It's going to be up 3 from the finish of the stage. Will find himself out front. Rich Holland will have Joshua Brock there. They took tires and fuel. So William J, thank you very much for the like out there on Facebook. Much love. And that first lap, Brewster lost his screen and had to restart. Thank you, Beck. Much love. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Here, let's throw chat up on the screen again. Here we go. Well, you guys can do it. You know what? Well, here's what we'll do. We'll make the car talk. Make the car talk. What does the car say? What does the car say? Ding, 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 ding. Well, we go in the cockpit. Wait, hold on. I have the perfect camera. Hold on. There it is. All right. What does the driver say? Does he say, it's hot? Your chance. Tell him. All right, let's not be a troll. Let's not be okay. Wait, hold on. All right, KC, brother. I know you said you're going to be back very soon. I hope you. How's your knee feeling, man? How was that knee? Doing good? To see Casey. Much love, brother. Russell Black, Rich Holland, Joshua Brock, Chris Justice will be your front 2 rows here. Donna Williams, Crank Bell. Noah Holmberg and Jeremy Bailey will be your next 2 rows. Robert Dudley and Coulter Jr. will be the top 10. That's right. What does the Fox say? But that's what does the driver say? What does the iRacing driver say? What does the Fox say? Somebody tell me. I don't know. I know what they sound like in real life. But if a fox were to speak words, what would it say? Probably that it's hungry. That's probably what's going on. All right. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Pace car is going to dive in. 64-35, 52 of the 1. As team get some, ready to go. And we're back at it. Green flag. Out of all this. So if we get another caution here, folks, I'm probably going to make an adjustment. Holland to the outside. Driver still pushing 52 to the 52 to the high side. 35 there. 64 to the bottom. 1. Back it off just a little bit. Maybe try to get him a run to the outside. 32 of Jeremy Bailey working. 64 all the way back to the inside. 1. Big push. Big shove. Coming outside lane. Try to go side by side. 64 back to the bottom side. 1. Try to work with them. As the 35 rolls the high side. 52 of Justice rolls. Dive in as the 32 rolls. 32 leaving a lot of space between the 2 cars. That outside lane could be rolling a little bit better here if the drivers up there could be pushing a little bit more to the bottom side. 35 runs the higher lane here. Whoa, 1-3 wide. Leaves the 64 there. 14's going to be running. About 35 slide down, give the 1 some room. 1 went to the outside. 35 gets turned to the bottom. 52 turns him. Wow. Holland all the way to the bottom here. Man, no caution. Wow. Chris Justice. Wow. Here's a look. Yeah, he's all the way on the back bumper here. Hold on, we got to go far chase on this, folks. I've got to make this, and that's on Spicy. Let's go to Chris Justice here. Chris Justice, and then we'll move the camera around so you can see. He is off-centered on that car, and as I go forward here, push, 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 and just shifts down and hooks the 35. Wow. No caution for Rich Holland here. And what an unfortunate scramble for him. Stage winner to now. Sitting back 31.5 seconds. Spicy coming around here. It's got some damage. Man, oh man. He's yet to come to pit road. Dalton Powell had to jump to pits on 37, on his 37. Here's what happened to Dalton Powell. I think, Dalton Powell, no caution there. I know it's a single car spin, but iRacing should have thrown that one. He had to come in to serve a penalty, and wow. Jeremy Bailey off track as well. Something happened to Jeremy Bailey. What is going on? Joshua Brock. What happened to Jeremy Bailey? Hold on. Jeremy Bailey in a 32. Whoop, 49. Oh. Boy, they just are not having a great latter portion of this race. Joshua Brock back out front. Chris Justice there on the bottom side. You see the 2 and the 1 trying to work together here. Holland about to go a lap down. That spin was interesting. The tandem on the outside was a great run, and the 52 did his thing. I wouldn't say the spin was interesting. I think he had to go serve a penalty. I think that was what was going on the bottom side there. I think he had to serve a penalty, and when he had to serve a penalty, he needed to get himself back. He was trying to get down there. I think he downshifted, and that's the way it went. 1 pulls the 52, and right now, that 52 in a sea of partners with the with Holland back there, 41 of 120, as Chris Justice now becoming the one driver that I know about 4 drivers up there inside the top 5 are probably not very happy with. And with no caution, Rich Holland going to be a lap down, 2 laps down of Dalton Powell, and he just has to run. If he's the lucky dog right now, when it comes to within the next 19 laps. So if he can stay in the draft of any of these vehicles and not come to pit road, take his repairs, then he'll be just fine. Right now, he's off power, he's going to be off engine, and that's a shame. And then a whole lot happening to separate these drivers again. Mari back here at the 8th spot separates the second group. Joe Gregory, it just seems like this is kind of what happens throughout has been happening throughout this race, is that front group gets separated after kind of a big shakeup. And how about that rebound for Brewster? Brewster doing a decent job here as well, playing catch up Catespear and his 11th spot. Biggest mover of the race is going to be Noel here in the 45. 25 trying to work with him. A little shaky for the 45 as they try to line up. 64 on the outside. What in the world, man? Calm down. It's still early. 43 of 120. Too much movement going on. Holy cow. Chill out. 7 on the back straightaway by himself. In jeopardy of going a lap down as well. Spicy into pit road. It's going to go take the fast repair. Going to have to find himself into pit road and figure out what's happening with the car. Folks, I'm about to get rid of Discord. I really am. About ready to get rid of Discord. Holy cow. Joshua Brock, Justice, William Mann's going to be, William Mann is back here in that 15th spot. That's who I was talking about. You got Donnie up here in third, but William Mann back here playing catch up as we look at it. 42, Jeremy Bailey. This little four-pack trying to work with Dave Duran. Duran, it's unlike him to keep his car, keep his pace back here for this long. Dave, one of the stronger racers that we've seen in the Gen 6 Cup Series. It's I don't know if he's working with some teammates or what's going on. Maybe just trying to save the car from an early mishap. 45 of 120, 15 laps to go this next time behind the stage. Carl, thank you for the like, sir. Mandaru, thank you for liking and share. Much love, friends. Thank you very much. .46 of 120. Brock, Justice, Donnell Williams, your top three. Wasserman goes a lap down. Rich Holland out of the race. Parks it, and man, oh man, Spicy's out. Walton Powell's going to go 2 laps down. Wasserman on the tail end of this lead pack here. And if I'm Spicy, I'm irritated. I'm very mad. Yeah, if I'm Rich Holland, I'm very mad about that situation. You turn from the lead onto the bottom side. That's not grounds to bring out a caution. You know what I mean? He says good luck. Gonna stay with your partner. Tyler getting a big shout out to Matt out there. Yeah, if I'm Spicy, I'm mad. That's that's for darn sure. It shows him on pit, but I think there's a DC there. Dean, wish you were there. Hey, you'll be back, man. 48 of 120. Not a shame. Spicy had a great race going there, and I know he's frustrated. 81 goes 2 laps down. Actually, take that back. It's 3 laps down. Joshua Brock out front. This Justice, Donnell Williams. Digging in the corner. I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to Spicy. Where you at? Spicy, you watching? I want to talk to you. What's your APONIN? Your opinion. 49 going a lap down. In 19th, Dudley. Some right front damage as well. I mean, we don't like to see a bunch of cautions. But come on, man. You know what I mean? And it's not because I like Spicy and he's a friend of mine. It's because he was the leader and got turned. If it was Noel or David Palmer or Dave Duran, any of these drivers, or anybody, how about guys that are if it was Dalton Powell that got turned, I would say the same thing. You know what I mean? If they got turned and I missed it, I would want to caution it. That's only fair. You know what I mean? Single car spins, that's a different story, but if you get turned, that's it. Come on now. Brock, Justice, Williams, that's going to be your top 3. Bell and Coulter's going to be your top 5. Holmberg, Black, Mari, Case Beer, and Brewster's going to be your top 10 throughout the stage. 51 of 120. Dean, thank you for the like, man. Appreciate you, brother. Apparently my alerts are not going off. I mean, they're going off. I see them. So there's Ricky an hour ago. There's Amar. There's Soy. There's that. Becky gave me a big old sub out there. Much love. All right, there you go. That should be all of them. Making sure we're good to go here. All right. Wasserman in tow with a few drivers here. And folks, I don't have to agree with any of it. Joshua Brock pushed out of the back here. Chris Justice taking over the lead. Chris Justice passed Brock here. Here's how that worked. I think Brock went to the high side. I think he needs to save. He might need to save here. Being out front for that long, he might have to cycle to the back, and I think that's exactly what happened. I think he went high to cycle to the back to save a little bit of fuel. 8 laps to go in the stage. Alex, thank you for the share, man. Thank you for the like as well. Chris Justice, Donnell Williams, Bell. Your top 3. There is Coulter Jr. Solid from 4th right now. I want to roll on board with him for a moment. Hey, there's all those dang old overlays. Alert box. My alert box is kind of big. And let's shrink that down. There's Chuck. Big old Goat Racing legend. Hey, he's got a new website. Goat Racing Diecast. Go check it out. Yannick Coulter. Mike. Dink. 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 Big bumps. Big bumps. Little bumps. Little bumps. Makes my face look good. Edit. Got Donnie out front. Look at that. Hitting him right there in that left rear. And that's something about Coulter here that we're seeing that you'll see this year. He will bounce the bottom of that. So these cars are very much right side dependent on the race car, right? And that's what you saw right there. You saw that left, especially on these Chevys, he's down there pushing the left side of the driver's side of the bumper there on the shove. Gets him a little free a little bit, but I'd rather have somebody hit me there than hit me to the right side. Which is, I guess the only thing I could say about what happened to Spicy there is that he was hit on the left side and turned down to the bottom, but he was hit more on the left quarter panel than he was hit on the bumper. But right there, you see the 8 pushing the 2. He's shoving on that left rear quarter or that left rear bumper, and when he's doing that, he's actually helping the car stay straight when it comes to the push. Because the more you push on the center of that of the car, because of how the Gen 6 car used to be, that car has a tendency to want to push outward. There's a 41 on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to be, that's David Palmer, a couple of laps down. We see the drivers working out of the corner. This is one of the series I wish I could be. I drove in the truck series last night, folks. I was having fun, and I mean, I didn't have the race that I needed. I had good stage finishes, but I had made points in both stages, but I didn't have, about halfway through the race, had a line that checked up. I got punted to the bottom. Instead of having to deal with being laps down, I just went ahead and parked it myself. So I understand the way Spicy's feeling. That's what I'm saying. So we just deal with that. But super speedway races are the way they go. 57 laps to be completed here. Lap 57 to be completed here. As Bell in the 14 rolls the corner. Somebody's going to try to make the push on the outside. Little separation here for the drivers as Chris Justice drops back to fall in line with the one here to save fuel, maybe just to be there at the end, and something that you can work on here. There's the Ford trying to roll with him. 81 is not the 81, that's the 12. Dalton Powell, the first of the takers when it comes to lap down conditions, but Corey Rowe is quickly coming off pit road here. It's going to be a lap down as well. Wasserman would be your lucky dog. Grady Sullivan won the Truck Series last night. 44 here to work with. It does look like the 87. And that is Russell Comer. 44 won on a pit strategy call. He saved enough fuel to run 25 laps last night. As Dave Duran, Chris Justice, Brewster, Case Spear, Jeremy Bailey all coming to pit road here. Donnell Williams out front. And maybe drivers to come to pit road to get a splash here. It might be short on fuel because of the way the stage falls out. Got to go 3 more laps. So it'll be 2 this next time by. The 2 of the 8 saved. Crank Bell here in that 14th spot. You see the cars separated right now. They're just trying to stay on the lead lap first and foremost, but have the throttle that they need. And right there's the 24 Duran going a lap down. Donnell Williams out front. Moncur Coulter Jr. in second. Chris Justice coming off pit road. Came in on 57. Will have just enough to stay on the lead lap here, but for how long? As Donnell Williams and company go here to soak up. He would be your lucky dog. Still have to start the tail of the field. 59 complete. White flag lap for your stage. Oh, they got turned. Everybody down there. Now a caution gets thrown. They didn't wreck. That'll be your stage. Donnell Williams is going to win your stage. Bell will be second. Holmberg third. Russell Black will be fourth. Joshua Brock fifth. Mario will be sixth. Coulter Jr. seventh. Eighth will be Gregory. Let's go back. I don't know what happened here. Go far chase. This is Noel, I think, in the 45. Or Noel in the 45. Just gets to him. Wow. Wow. Noel just flat rolled over. Let's back that up just a little bit longer here. Well, Coulter didn't do anything wrong here. Coulter's following the 2. They're just trying to go around. Big separation happening. Here's a look at where the 45 is back here. 45 a run on the 14. Goes to the outside. Has a run. Watch the 2 of the 8. 2 of the 8. The 45 has a little bit of help. 2 of the 8 go high. 45 picks up a head of steam here. 2 of the 8 go to drop to the bottom side. Well, 8's just following the 2. 45 the bottom side. It'll be on Noel here, or Noel Holmberg in the 45. Definitely issues on that one. Wow. Let's go, Jason Branch. Be back next week, no worries. It's all good, man. All good. Jason Branch will be back next week. Love it. Don't worry about it, AJ. It happens. It happens. Like I said, it's all good. All good. Donnell Williams coming off pit road. It's going to be fine. Joshua Brock takes and gets some stuff repaired. Coulter Jr. coming off pit road will be in third. Russell Black will be in fourth. Now, Coulter Jr. should have had his black flag cleared, so keep that in mind. Russell Black will be in fourth. Joe Gregory in fifth. Mari will be in sixth. William Mann will be in seventh. Chris Justice will be in eighth. And then Noel should get the EOL here. Frank Bell on pit road. Still looks like a bunch of drivers on. Got to work back around. All these drivers came to pit road prior, though, and going to be looking for a free pass. Includes Russell Comer, which means that we're going to see 2 green flag pit stops out of this next session. That's not something they can't make it. If I'm looking at what the math just did, you can't make it 30 laps, and they're going to have 57 laps to go. So it's 28, maybe 27, 28 laps. So if I'm any of these drivers, I'm coming in and I'm topping off now. Any driver that's a lap down right now, probably thinking about, all right, I'm going to have to come in with all of these guys and try to make this work for as long as possible. Well, I mean, any of these drivers, when it comes to the fuel strategy at the super speedway race, I'm clutching it in every moment because 70% fuel in these cars on this race and the way the stages have played out doesn't make for that one pit stop that you need. It makes for maybe I can make it, maybe I can't make it. Interesting. They've seen that they were toting last season that they had really clean races, and other than a couple of them, they all went caution free. Well, today's not that day. Today is Super Speedway Day, and because I just feel like it, we're gonna give a helicopter to the field. Yeah. Helicopter work to the field. Austin, thank you for the like. And a helicopter to my buddy, Spicy. Love you, Spicy. All right, buddy. It's late. 9 o'clock my time. 10 o'clock Eastern right now, folks. And we are just past the halfway point. They're going to have to go, actually, they're going to go 58 laps. Go to 120. Coulter gets dinged up. Coulter's going to have to really be careful here with his car. Hopefully he was able to, I think he might have just taken the fast track. I don't know if he got any damage. Here, we're going to go back to green and see if not really. Just his rear bumper. So let's see if he got it. I don't know if he got it fixed or if he is out there rolling with the dinged up bumper. Might have taken the fast repair. Might have. Looks like he did. Donnell Williams with the green flag is going to lead here. Black, Coulter Jr., Matt Marie. Donnie knocking it out of the park. Good job by Donnie. Oh, yeah, there it is. Stage 2 winner, Donnell Williams, in the number 2. Appropriate there. Now leads here. I don't know if I want to lead, if I want to win a stage and lead afterwards. If it's people I know. Don't hit him. Love it. Anyway, I'm just trolling. I'm just being a butt. Being a little bit of a butt. You're winning the rest. I don't know if that's a true statement, Jason. There's a lot of guys out here that I know that are fast just as well. I'd love to see you. I can't wait to get you back in here, brother. 64 to the push on the back bumper to the 2, maybe not close, not even close. 14 on the high side, 8-2 controlling the lanes here, 2 by 2. Nobody's pushing them. No, the 2 and the 8 can control this if they want to. If nobody's going to push them, control the lines. What happened to Spicy? It happened after stage 2, the 52. And it'll forever live in infamy with me now. Spicy was leading on the high side here, far chase. Leading on the high side, 52, turns to 35 down, and this ends Spicy's night. That's what happened. 8-2, Russell Black in the 64. 25 is going to be there, leading double file racing. Bell on the outside. Mari has actually technically the 92. Justice is going to be behind. 41 of David Palmer, still a lap down here. Would be your lucky dog for the 955 I-rated driver. Dudley's going to be in that 15 spot here. Albert Dudley still trying to battle back. 14 drivers on the lead lap. Everybody else a lap down because of the fuel strategy in this race. It's insane to think that you got all these drivers a lap down. Not able to go out and just race it. Just have to. And that's the one thing I enjoy fuel strategy races. And I will always say that. One of my favorite things about racing are the fuel strategy races. Coulter leads here with Donnell Williams towards the bumper. I love fuel strategy races. But what I don't like is having to not being able to race. You know what I mean? Race yourself out there. And if you have fuel to limit you, then not only does it limit the car, it makes the car drive different, but it also limits it limits the amount of aggression that the drivers can have, which I get as a league. A lot of drivers do that. And you know, if you want to limit the aggression on your series, and cool. Right now, 64 runs the outside, 8 to lead on the bottom. 25 is going to be there as well. What I would say here is that all the drivers are going to have to save a little bit of fuel. So don't go out there and run full bore right now. Right now, 200 miles an hour, 195 miles an hour. Some drivers in excess of 200 miles an hour. You're going to have to save. That's one of the things that you know you're going to have to do. Go save. Use a dashboard. Coulter, 197 as the leader. 198, 200 into the corner. 200 mile. Don't we miss the 200 mile an hour race zone? Mari in third, 52 and fourth. Crank Bell's going to be in fifth. Biggest mover of the race is Holmberg here, who's having a battle back from the back as we see the 12. Going to have to make some friends now. Still some right rear damage. 79 rebounds as well. Where's he at? Brewster back here in the 73. It's going to be still a lap down. Well, Brewster, I'm rooting for him. I need a driver other than the people I know. Brewster, I don't know you. Get up here and go. Somebody push him to the front. He needs his lucky dog back. Brewster sitting at 19th right now. Going to track down David Palmer. Palmer up here in the 41. Would not be your lucky dog. William Mann is sitting in 14th. Behind the lead pack here. Dudley, how about Dudley leading the group around? He says, you know what? I'm a lap down. I'll put myself back on the lead lap. Y'all can follow me. No big deal. Bell, Dave Duran, Colton Jenners, and that Donnell Williams there. Mark, what do you say? Where have you been? Mr. Mark Creighton, good freaking evening to you too. Where have you been? Thank you for the like, sir. Spicy, we know, man. I know. I called it out. It was tons of fun. You guys said you had a great run. Congrats on the stage win there, brother. I'm working on it, Spicy. I'm glad you calmed down before you came to chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much for doing that. Dave Duran. I wanted to talk to you, of course. I wanted to be like, hey, man. And then I was like, nah, I want to do the infield care center. Well, you got released from the infield care center, and I just kind of want to know how you feel about the certain situations that happen right there. You know, that's kind of what we want to be able to see here, because we know that situations do arise where things happen, and we want to make sure that you're okay. Man, busy coming back to do some racing. Much love, brother. You're gonna run this league, the Fixed Racing League. I encourage you to do so. These guys are awesome. They're awesome, but it's super speedway racing. First race of the season here. This man, yeah, I was disappointed too. I was mad for you. You asked chat. I was mad enough for you. 73 of 120. As we see drivers push to the outside. Duran finally working his way to the front. As you see the 49 trying to stay on the lead lap. Get rid of the old dashboard. Here's your battle box. Mark, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Kick, brother. I'm on four different platforms. Here, let me. I don't even know if my social thing works, but it doesn't matter. HTTPS. Going back. Car was damaged. No point in standing. I'd rather be. Nah, you're good, man. It's all good. It's all good. All kicking butt, man. Don't. Oh, caution. I distracted myself. Go, Donnie, go. You know what? If Donnie gets a win, that's $10 to the tip me jar. I'm just saying. Donnie's due. He won stage 2. It's the Fixed Racing League. Yes, they are. Hit me up in Discord, brother, and we'll get you an invite over to the league. You can get out here and win a race or two. You can be teammates with Spicy. Caution comes out. It's going to change that fuel strategy a little bit. 75 complete. If Donnie wins, you'll donate to a charity of his choice. Love it. It was fun. Never raced like this in the new. I tell you what, Rusty, the racing in the Gen 6 car is by far a whole different ball of wax. And I mean that. I put all the streaming platforms out there, folks. Follow me on all of them. That's the thing about all of this. Yeah, everybody's coming to pit road. You know that's happening. The big factor when it comes to these cars is that they're an equalizer. You can run the laps. Dudley's going to be your lucky dog here. Robert Dudley finally able to get back around here. Jeremy Bailey is going to probably stay out. I was going to say any of these drivers that have a chance to stay out and get a lap back, well, Jeremy Bailey might be one of them. I think David Palmer was right. And I think he's on pit road. Let's go take a look and see what happened there, folks, because I'm sitting here chatting with you guys, and I didn't see what happened. Grady Sullivan, who got the win last night. Holy cow. 81 of Dalton Powell just bumping him. Bump. Here it is. Probably a checkup. 25, 52, bump. Turn. 41, 1, 19. No! Yep, Ma Brewster. All right. I'm getting a little excited here. Hopefully there was a net code there. Let's see. Brewster did exactly what he needed to do. Back it down. Woo! I think there's net. That was net code. I didn't see it. That was net code, right? It was net code. Back, tell me that he's good. It's good. Didn't sound like his engine's hurt. Dalton Powell having to jump to pits. Let's see. Got a few wrinkles. Checking on him. Spicy, I'm rooting for this guy. You're not here. Oh, he's got a little wrinkle there. He's got little damage. Little bitty damage. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. You can go get it fixed, right? Right? Okay. All right. Brewster better still be in there. Caution's out. Brewster, come on, buddy. Holmberg leaving pit road. Coming off that battle box. Ave is going to be your race leader. Donnell Williams in second. Bell's going to be in third. Mari's going to be in fourth. Bell in fifth. Justice Coulter Jr., Wasserman, Joshua Brock, and Joe Gregory all within it. I think Brock finally had to use his fast repair. And not necessarily something that you want to be doing with, 45 laps to go. Yeah. Actually, here, invite people. Let's put this in the old Chatteroony. Expires in 7 days. Here's the Fixed Racing League's Discord link. Thank you for a like. Much love. Appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, David Palmer on that caution probably might get the official helicopter award of the day. Hold on. This was David Palmer right y'all. Watch the 41. Yeah. Oh, I got stopped. Oh, wait. Nope. He went back to it. Never mind. Yep. There it is. Palmer. Officially unofficial. The helicopter award. Yep. All right. Let's go back to it. Are you ready to go? Here's the biggest pythons in all of iRacing, ready to rock and roll as that man goes to work. Lights are off with the pace car. We are going to go back to it with somewhere around 40-ish or 45. One more green flag pit stop, that's for sure. That's happening. Pace car is going to dive in. And Donnie on the outside, Durant on the inside. 25 ready to work. They're ready, green flag. I'm going to let them have it. I'm taking a hydrate break. Let's go. Well, we saw that from on board Brian Wasserman. Dave Duran shoved the 25 in front of the 2 into the 2 there. Wow. Hold on. Brock involved, Justice involved. Hold on. Go up here. Joshua Brock hopefully was able to save that one. We'll have to take a look here. Brock was on the bottom side. Oh, yeah, he got freaking sent. So did Donnie. Poor Donnie. Donnell was able to go to pit road. Chris Justice here. So Justice pushes the 2 on the outside lane here. Let's just back this up. Let's just kind of deduce this. 52 with Big Shove for the 2. And the 2 teammates with the old boys out there for Coulter and Spicy and all them. Able to get themselves rolling. 52, good run for the 2. Bumps him out front. 2 sees it clear. 2 drops down to take the lane. 24 shoves the 25 up into the 25, up into the 2. Gets him loose and wrecks him. Holy cow! Chris Justice got the real helicopter. Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Wow. Okay, I didn't see that. Hold on. Oh, watch Chris Justice. Oh no. Watch it. Bam. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Help me. I don't know what to do with my hands. Gone, says the helicopter. Being really aggressive for as much racing that's left, and they're gonna have to come in for a green flag pit stop again, because they're far from over. We still got 39 laps to go in this one. Everybody's coming in, topping off on fuel and trying to make some things work. Noel's going to be coming around. He gets the lucky dog. Donnell Williams is going to be coming off pit road. He's got the tail end of the field here. Actually will be a lap down now, I do believe. If I'm not mistaken, as Dave Durden comes around. Donnie had to come to pit road. Take a look. Holy, ever loving holy. So Donnie coming back to pit road again. He'll be trying to stay on the lead lap. Oh no, he'll be a lap down. I do think Donnie will be a lap down. Coulter Jr. in 4th. And then there were 2. Joshua Brock on pit road. He was your pole sitter. I think he is still trying to just get worked on here. I'm trying to, I don't like the pit road cameras or the cameras for. I'm going to have to redo the Daytona cams. Brock 46 seconds at a time. Oh yeah, come on. There we go. How about Brewster? Come on, Brewster. Back on the lead lap. Yeah. Get it, buddy. Donnie's going to be right behind him. Mark Brewster, I believe, is on the lead lap. Everybody's coming back around. Man Jr. in the 29 out there rolling, doing a decent old bang-up job of enjoying himself. 45. Noel getting a EOL here. I'm questioning things. Was he your lucky dog? Yes. I thought he was your lucky dog. Corey Rowe on pit road. Grady Sullivan on pit road. Chris Justice on pit road. David Palmer out of the race. Dalton Powell still showing on pit road. Doing repairs. Dave Duran of Brian Wasserman. Duran's going to be able to just outlast him. Like, the racing's completely, it's no different than what it was, but just the amount of pushing from third place, Duran's the cause of that. I know the 25 got into him, but there was nothing, or the 92, and that would be Mari, who's going to be right here in this spot. Got the 25 on his car. Duran shoved the ever-loving heck out of him into Donnie. You kind of, if you were that third place car, once you become that third place car, you have to read the run on the driver in front of you. And especially if there are drivers to your outside, you're not making any extra momentum or any extra moves, and endurance the cause of that. Not saying that he wasn't just trying to be aggressive with Mari, but he gets wrecked because of that situation. That was completely avoidable. My opinion, and again, it's a racing opinion, folks. It's what it is. Case Beer back to the top 10. Got to stay there, though. Lots have been going wrong, and right now we're down to 15 drivers in the race. Mark Horizon Fishing gives you caution today. Much love, folks. Only had a handful of cautions yesterday, or less than a handful of cautions. Today we're up to 5. Only 1 for the stage break. Only 1. All the other 4 have been for incident. 1 did end on a stage break. 25 to the back bumper of the 8. 8 of Coulter Jr. there with the 24 Durand. Dave Durand finds the 25 where 64 is going to get turned. There they go. Come on, man. Back to back. Russell Black. Good look. Right in front of William Mann Jr. Drops in. I don't know if he made the move late or what happened here. Let's take a look. This is track awareness on a restart. 14 there. 15. Oh, 64. Just wasn't clear. Boy. Wasn't clear. Huge run on the inside. 64 coming to pit road. Russell Black. All right. There it is. 6th caution of the race. Patience, folks. Patience. Gotta have patience. If you don't have patience, then you can't finish the race. You can't finish the race if you have no car to finish the race in. Calm down. Durand is your race leader. Coulter Jr. in 2nd. Mari's going to be in 3rd. Case Beer in 4th. And I tell you what, 3 sneaks by that one, up 15. Wasserman's going to be up 15 as well. 7 able to make some things happen. I mean, keep coming, filling it up with fuel. You never know if it's gonna run green. If it runs green, then you're gonna have more fuel to the next driver, able to run some things out. You get 2 or 3 people to do that, that'll be the top 3 to do it. Late Model Painter, give us a follow. Thank you very much. Much love. 1977. You know, born close together. That was when you were born, of course. Not far. Appreciate you. Folks, I just try. I really do. I am trying my darndest. There's 32 is going to become the race leader here. Came in on 81. Dudley came in on 82. Russell Black able to work off of pit road. We'll get the EOL for coming to pit road. I think has to. I don't know if there's a fast repair on. No, he's working on getting the car work done. That's what's happening. 47 seconds on pit road. We'll have to get back around and do it. David Palmer out of the race. Comer's out of the race. Klein's out of the race. Spicy's out of the race. Dalton Powell's still on pit road. Raging Gaming giving us a follow. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. Much love. Welcome to being a warrior. Now you bowl of chili with some spiciness in it. What did you miss? Another wreck. Brock is out. Or actually, is he out or is he still getting repairs? Oh, he's up to 5th. He's still working on the car. Donnie got wrecked from the lead. And we just had the 64 tried to come down and wasn't clear and turned himself up into the got turned up into it, but it was all on him. That wasn't on the driver that was there. He came down in front of him very quickly. Cautions work now? Yep. Well, I mean, they're wrecking in front of the field. I know that you got turned into the infield, but right now everybody's getting right rear hooked. If they're wrecking, they're wrecking up into the field now. That's what's happening. Before, it's like everybody got wrecked to the low side. So, or if something happened. I just think the caution should have came out if you're the leader. I really do. If you get wrecked from the lead and you're sent down to the bottom side, like you're the leader, like the race leader, like I don't care who you are. It's a league, it's a series. It's not like it's iRacing points involved here. Like that's on the choice of the league. Throw that damn caution if the leader gets wrecked. Come on now, it'd be no different. What would happen if a lap car came in and took out only the leader, but the leader wrecked to the inside? But we're gonna keep on going. The whole field is right there. Come on now. And that's on every league. That's not just on this league. That's on every league. I see it all the damn time. Pardon my language. See it all the dang time. Where they're like, oh, well, you know, it was only one car. Especially if it's the leader, if it's somebody that gets punted. Like if you see it happen, come on. How could you not see it happen? It happened twice now. Anyway, that's what I think. I'm probably getting too mouthy here, folks. I don't mean to be stirring up crap, but it's Daytona. Certain things should be expected. Certain things shouldn't be expected. 32, 49, 24, 8, 25, 1, 3, 2. I don't know that Brock's got some heavy damage. Maybe an 8-2 win. Yeah, he's running the 8. The 3 was already taken by K-Spear. Coulter needs to give that 3 some paints, though. I mean, he's running the Fago paint, but it's on a Ford. It's not right. Green flag. Dudley with a run on the outside. They go back to green flag racing here, folks. 32 checks up the inside field. 24 is going to be there. Robert Dudley on the outside. Dudley, very capable driver here. As the 8 of Coulter to go with him. 32 back to the inside. 24 to run with. 49 just does not have the bumper to push on. Coulter has some of the best paints for the number 3 car. That's that's what I would say. Right now, the 1 able to get up behind the 8 here. Dudley is Coulter Jr. to shove. And Dudley clears the 32. And now a chance for the 8, 1, and 2 to go together. The 1 with no rear clip, so he's just there to tow. Outside lane working a little bit better. 19 right there as well. There's Joe Gregory driving the Martin Truex Atlas paint scheme. Mark Creighton getting a big old Spicy. Hey, there's Spicy. See, Mark, Spicy was driving earlier, won stage 1. Donna Williams won stage 2. Dudley on the inside. Good battle going on. There's the 3 of K-Spear here. Coulter Jr. back on the outside. Lot of separation. And the 1 just cannot. I don't know if the 1 can get to him. 32. Whoa! Whoa, Dave Duran on the bottom side of the racetrack. Don't advance your position on that double yellow line. That's an illegal formation. Big shove for the 1. Brock just needs to blow it up. 30 laps to go. 1 big slide of the racetrack. You're gonna have a huge run for the 2. Who's gonna be able to run the 8 up? 8's gonna have to. I mean, they're still gonna have to come to pit road. 25 with a big run here. Actually, I take that back. A 92 running the 25 paint scheme here. Didn't change their numbers for today's race. Forgot to change them. That's the way it goes. Right front damage for the 25 there. He's still rocking the right front damage from getting into the back of the 2 car after Duran shoved him to the front. 32 to shove Duran here. If these top four can stay right where they're at and run really close, I don't know if Josh has the speed here. I kind of got to look at. I don't know if he can get himself up to the back bumper of the 8. He might be getting the third car. We'll see on the back straightaway. 24 is running him down on the outside by himself. Coulter Jr. slide up now if he's going to do it. You know, he likes to take the lanes. 29, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think that Josh can get to the back bumper. 24 slides in front of the 25, the 92. Slides in front of Mari here. Matt Mari, the guy that's in the Jegs car. Front of the 92, but the 25. 24 in place, 2 right there. You can't really save any fuel. You kind of just have to go for it and then come to pit road. When you come to pit road, 1 to the outside, going to take the 2 to the back bumper as Donnell Williams might be able to get to the back bumper of the 8. 24 to shove the 1, pushes him out of the way. And big bump for the 8 to the 1 here. Maybe a chance for the 8 to shove the 1 around here. 1's going to get off the race pace here. Stays on the bottom side. Going to give way to the bottom for his teammates as Duran takes over the lead here. Jeremy Bailey on the high side gets left high and dry by the 2 drivers who helped push up there twice now. Wow. Coulter Jr., Donnell Williams. How about Dave Durant here? Back out front, trying to make it work again. K-Spear up 13 now. Is Dudley still up 14, trying to make some things happen. 7. Brian Wasserman gets himself back into the mix. Holmberg in the 45. Able to start rebounding now is my man, Mark Brewster. I'm rooting for Brewster. I'm not rooting for anybody inside the top 5. I'm rooting for this guy to skirt all the way around. That's what I'm saying. Come on, Brewster. Billy Gregory is going to be in that 19. And on any of these drivers, I am not worried about saving fuel. You're going to have to come to pit road. We're not quite 25 laps to go. It's still going to be a thing. Corey Rowe comes to pit road on lap 81. He's down a lap. Then the market to run. Well, this is the league that runs. They're supposed to start at 9 p.m. Eastern as far as the green flag drops. Session opens at 8 p.m. Eastern, but today they were like 5 minutes early. What's the league link? I don't post the league link on Facebook. Get with the leagues. It's on my face. It's on their, but it is on our website. So I don't know. I don't post it on social media. Here, I'll get it. I'll get you to our website. I don't post leagues to iRacing because kind of does some weird things. All right. Admin box gives you 25 laps to go here at Daytona. First race of the season. Where are we going next week? You can go to their the link is in the website. We're going to Auto Club next week in Phoenix, Kansas, Worldwide Technology. They run some pretty hefty races. Next week, we're going to run 125 laps around Auto Club. And then Phoenix is going to be 200 laps. Kansas, 167 laps. They're pretty much running half-length races, which in all things considered going to be some hefty racing. I mean, we are an hour and 51 minutes into this one. I had to start the stream early, but we're still at least 25 minutes away from. That's a good 2.5 hour race, depending on the racetrack. Like solid 2.5 hours of racing. Yeah. Folks, I am looking for a Saturday night broadcast. If you get one, you find one out there, send it my way. Mari and Durand, Coulter's faster and sees the line that they're running in front of him. Donnell Williams in the 2 on the bottom side. How about Jeremy Bailey in the 32? 15 drivers on the lead lap, but Russell Black about to be swallowed up very quickly here. Corey Rowe back onto the racetrack. 79 is going to be 5 laps down. Sullivan, Justice, Palmer, Powell all out. Yeah, man. Make sure you join their Discord. That's for sure. That's where they do all the communication. There is an entry fee. I have to tell everybody there's an entry fee. It helps pay for me. It helps pay for me. Okay. All right. So everybody know it helps pay for me. It helps pay for Amar because Amar's the race controller. It's $20, but it gets you the entire season, all the races, and the Gen 6 car, always amazing. We love to see it. Look at what everybody's doing here is the drivers were Dave Duran, Matt Mari. I don't know why I say Mari here. Coulter will be able to pounce her. And these are cars that you can leave enough gap here. Coulter Jr., Donnell Williams, 22 laps to go. If I'm any of these drivers, I'm thinking, hey, how many of these drivers can I get together to think about coming to pit road to be able to get to the point of making it on fuel and tires? You know what I mean? That's where, if you can get a group of these guys, this is where it becomes a factor. So if you can get drivers like, I know Brock is still, he's back here. He's 26 and a half seconds off the pace, 28 seconds now. But if you can get a group of drivers to get together and get yourself out there. There's Will Mann here trying to close in as well. Man all by himself. Joe Gregory doing the same thing. Get together. You know what I mean? They're in the window right now. They can make it right now. 79 goes another lap down. You got no hood. They're in the market. Somebody's going to do it, and it's going to force the hand. Not everybody. I mean, they can't run 35 laps of fuel out of this. They came to pit road on 85. They went back to Green Flag Racing on 88. You can't do it. It's impossible. Tell me it's possible, and I tell you you're wrong. Now, if they have another caution, they're still coming to pit road. It's going to happen. They can't make it. You can't. You have to have 5 more cautions for this thing to be able to be made on fuel. Max is about 27, but they're not. But they're all single file, and they're all running 200 miles an hour. 25 and the 24 are full bore. Full throttle for the 24, and I say 25, but the 92 is running right up on the back bumper, because you know that if Coulter and Donnie decide that they're going to go for it, they're going to go around them. They're going to go around them. It's just what happens. There's no way around it, and they can make it on fuel now. The longer they wait, the more people come in together, the worse it could be, and the more separation it's going to have. You need teammates here. And right now, I mean, you got 14 drivers, and only about 13 are going to be on the lead lap, and not even quite 13. There's Joey Gregory and Brewster all within this line. Joey Gregory's in the 19. He's got about 25 seconds between he and William Mann. Mann, 27 and a half seconds off the pace of Dave Duran. This race is coming down to not necessarily the fuel strategy. They've had enough cautions to shorten that up. Well, that's not even a factor anymore. Joshua Brock's about to be a lap down. And he is going roughly about 177 miles an hour. Hey, that's NASCAR's minimum. Dave Duran's about 194, 195. They're dicey up front. Hold on to it. Hey, I will tell you folks, I'm a 1580 I-rated driver. Used to be a 2000 I-rated driver, but I'm about a 1580 due to super speedway racing, and I think that I'm the best. Oh, Corey Rowe having an issue on the bottom of the racetrack. Reset. There it is. Okay, I was going to say he had an issue, and that is a dangerous place to stop your car. Don't do that, folks. Don't stop your car on the track like that. That'll bring out a caution. That's the cautions that I just can't stand. I see it in iRacing. Blow motor or not, clutch it in, coast it around. Don't do it. Don't do it. Clutch it in, coast it around. If you can clutch it in, it'll coast you around to the bottom side where you get to the bottom angle. Don't stop in the corners on super speedways. That's the worst place you could do it. That's the one place that causes the most issues and the most cautions that I've seen when it comes to lap down traffic and people having to get off the racing surface. Don't do it. Run high. Wait to it. It doesn't matter. 15 laps to go. 24.92.8. The 2, the 32. Mr. Black give it a 100. Try to make it on fuel. It's going to be fine. Black's going to be able to make it. Actually, where's Russell? Russell Black's right here. He's got fuel. He's about 5 or 6 laps down now, though. Everybody came out on 85 inside the top 4. So, about 20 laps on it. No, they don't have enough. None of them have enough. Not one driver out there has enough. Except for Russell Black, and he's 5 laps down. Jeremy Bailey is going to be the first guy that's going to need to come to pit road. And so will Robert Dudley. They came out on 81 and 82, respectively. They don't have enough. They would have to, remember, pit lap on the 85 puts them 35. That's 35 laps driving out there. It's impossible. Now, you can't run, you'd have to run quarter speed at 150 miles an hour. And even then, you'd still be on 31. You'd be 31 laps. You wouldn't be able to do it. The math just does not make sense. And right now, Dave Duran. That front. This is going to come down to that last pit stop and where pit road speeding is going to come to play. Pit stops are the most important factor of today's race, and that's it's kind of what we saw yesterday when it came to the rest of the race. I didn't watch the rest of the race I was in yesterday. I just know the results of it. And I know that the guy who won was Grady Sullivan. He won because he came to pit, he stretched his pit stop to 25 laps, which is the most you can get out of a truck, as the 3 and the 2 and the 32 come to pit road. Now we're seeing it. Dave Durand, Marty's going to be right there. Case Beer's going to be in 3rd. Robert Dudley goes to 4th. Wasserman to 5th. And Coulter Jr., Jeremy Bailey, Donnell Williams coming to pit road. Hopefully under pit road speed limit. Right now, the 24 to the 25. Down to the back straightaway. A whole lot of freight train coming their way. But they're not. They're actually losing ground? Question mark. How? Question mark. Splash and go for the 32, the 2, and the 8. 8 playing catch up. As the 8 actually took right side tires. Not a bad little stunt there. Oh, buddy. Ryan Wasserman, the 7 could own it. don't know. Is he on the bottom? Grady Sullivan back out there. Speaking of Grady, there he is. He's like, look, I can go get another 10 laps out of this, maybe. We'll see. It's far from over. 24 still needs to come to pit road. So there's a 25 to 7. 49 coming to pit road this time. Alone. Locks it up. Misses pit road. Goes around. Dang it, Dudley. I was actually rooting for Robert. Secretly on the inside. Dudley did a phenomenal job today, so now he's going to have a holding penalty here. Wasserman's going to be in third here as Bell and Case Spear hold on to the top 5. And Coulter and Donnell Williams hook up with Jeremy Bailey. Because right now, you see, right behind him is going to be the 64. The 8 needs to catch up to the 2. Right now, a whole lot of drivers coming to pit road. Case Spear takes over the lead. And Brewster's going to be in second. Come on, Mark. Get it, Brewster. Joe Gregory in that third spot. Now it comes down to 3. They still need to come to pit road. They're going to need to do it now. You cannot run all the way to the green. And they're 184 miles an hour on the back straightaway as they catch up to the 49. 49 of Dudley stays to the bottom side, goes a lap down. It's going to be up to speed, though, as they try to play catch-up to Coulter Jr. Coulter is SOL. He had way too little time. And now Dave Duran, the driver they're trying to play catch-up to, Wasserman off of pit road, leads off of pit road. Noel is going to be in second as they cycle. Case Spear, Mark Brewster coming to pit road. Joey Gregory, they did not get off pit road very well. There's a lot of single file cars here. 45 and the 25 to work together. Bell and Duran's going to be here as well. Jeremy Bailey and Donnell Williams up to speed, but they're not going to be able to catch them. Coulter Jr. finally has the 64. Look at this separation. Wait till this thing cycles around. Case Spear coming off pit road. Gregory's coming off pit road. They needed to take very little fuel here. Wasserman is going to be already up to speed. And you're going to see this little 3-car pack try to work together. These are the admin team. Crank Bell behind. Durand, lone car all by himself. Brewster on the bottom trying to play catch up as well. Finally, Coulter Jr., 8 laps to go, able to catch his teammate. As now 8 and the 2 go to work. 64 trying to, I don't know what the 64 is doing. You got to see the 2 cars in front of him are the same number or the same paint style. Don't push up into the push. Because right now the 2 and the 8 going to work together. 32 is going to be there as well. Right now you need, if you're these 2, you've got a whole lot of work to do. And right now, Jonathan Case Spear came off pit road, assumes the lead, had one of the best pit stops of the race, reassumes the lead once again, came in at 112. Mari still needs to come to pit road because it's shown that he has yet to come to pit road. He's on 85, but I think he's already been to pit road. 45, 25, 14, trying to go around the 8 here, or the 3 here. And the 3 is going to have to get up into that draft. And Noel, involved in an incident earlier, has the 25 with him. And these 3 are going to have to work together. How about the 7 of Wasserman and the 3? The 7 not working with the 3. 19 there. They can shove each other to the front. That's a lot better when it comes to those 3 cars. And right now, you see this little 3-car pack here trying to pick up Dave Duran. Duran's going to have William Mann behind. Duran in 7th, Joey Gregory, Brian Wasserman. This little 3-pack can play catch-up and give the top 3 a run for the money. But the admins of the series coming in clutch at the end. How about that? How about the 3 go to the outside with the 7? About we slow the roll of this race line. Let them side by side for a moment as Durand not going to have the pace. 8.5 back as the 2 and the 8 ready to work together. The best pusher in the game in the form of the A2, stuck behind him. 32 trying to go with 2 right there. How about a straight line drive here? As the 29's not running with him. William Mann is your lucky dog. William Mann just going to roll. 2, 8, 24, 32. William Mann was not helping the 24 there at all. And they are 10 seconds back as the top 6 pull away. Wow. How about the league admins coming in clutch? Not over. 4 to go. Four laps to go, and Durand and company are catching the front group. Last time by, they were half second faster on the lap than Holmberg, Mari, Bell, K-Spear, Wasserman, and Gregory. Durand needs more out of it right now. This group, I mean, the bumper on the back of the 24 is caved in. It's caved in because the 2's pushing him and the 8's pushing the 2. Look at that cave in right there on the front bumper where that Camaro sign is. Absolutely insane. I know it's tough to see it from that angle. How about we go to Donnie and we look at his nose? Look at that. Not enough time, though, unless there's a caution. 3 laps to go as Holmberg leads. Come on, Brock. Whoa. Brock in 14th, off 12, started outside pole. Man, oh man. Holmberg up 22. I don't think he put a qualifying lap. As the 45, 92, 14, 1, 2, 3. A chance for K-Spear here. When they come around, I'll take the white flag. All bets are off. And anybody who's been saving need to know Holmberg is not winning this race if they don't tighten it, if they tighten it up. 45, 92, 14. White flag waves, final lap. The Fixed Racing League has a doozy of a race for the Daytona opener. And it's been a long one, folks. Top 6 drivers all right there. Nobody making a move. 25 to go out to block the 14. Wow. Or the 92. 45 to block the inside lane, or the outside lane. Big shove for the 3 here. 14 back to the inside. 45 comes up to block the lane. And right now, I mean, oh. The 45 blocked at the right time. And at the line, 45 is going to win it. 3's going to finish in second. Bell's going to be in 4th. Holmberg blocked at the right time. Actually, I think that the 92 of Matt Mari made the wrong move at the wrong time. He took the momentum away and allowed Holmberg to get up and basically make that block. Kenny, you need in this, buddy? There's a link in the chats if you scroll up. I put it in the chat. You can get up there and find it after the video finishes. There's a link to their Discord. 3 almost had him. He did. Had a great run there. Holmberg just blocked at the right time. All right. Let's take a look at your race results here. We're going to go scenic because the burnouts hurt my ears. Holmberg, K-Spear, and Crank Bell is going to be your top 3. Wasserman's going to be in 4th. Mari's going to be 5th. Gregory, Durand, Coulter Jr., Donnell Williams, Jeremy Bailey's going to be your top 10. Dudley, Brewster, Mann, Brock, Black, Rowe, Sullivan, and Justice all the way through 18th. And all the way down to the final results here. Powell, of course, Spicy finishing in 23rd. Not a great start to his season here, but you got at least got a stage win. So did the two. Yeah, it was. I don't know what to think of it, man. There's a lot of things there that could have been avoided, and a lot of things there that that should have changed the race and changed the dynamic. When it comes to cautions, when it comes to things like that, that's the perspective that I see there. Noel's going to be your race winner, and we're going to actually take that off. I don't condone that on the streams, folks. So please don't do that. Don't put beer, don't put smoking, don't put products in your pictures, please. Don't do it. I've had to. I get in trouble for that stuff. Okay, don't do it. Jeez, oh Pete, man. I don't have a lounge for everybody to get into. I normally do driver interviews, but I'm not pulling people from their. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. We'll talk to the admins in the league about it afterwards. I've had this discussion. I said it earlier. It is what it is. Holmberg's going to be your race winner. Case Beer second. Crank Bell's going to be third. It'll be 45-3-14. A great end of the race. Congratulations to the race winner. We'll talk to the top three next week at the beginning of the race. It'll give me something to do for pre-race. So congratulations to the race winners. I'm going to get some things changed. I don't even want to look at the rest of the drivers' pictures out there. I just can't. I can't trust it. I put that out there. So we'll talk to him beginning of next season. Good luck. Or the next week's race is going to be at I think it was Auto Club again. We'll take care of them then. Be good, be safe, be kind to one another. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Fixed Racing League is recruiting still. If you want to be part of the Gen 6 series, I encourage you to do so. It was some good racing. I think there's some cleaning up to do when it comes to the rest of it. Outside of that, folks, we'll talk to the drivers. We'll talk to the leagues, and we'll talk to the drivers at the beginning of next week's race. We should have a featured driver next week as well when it comes to the driver cams. Outside of that, all good. We'll see you next one. Be good.